So it's minus 30, 32, minus 38, 39 with the wind chill. What does that temperature do to rubber hydraulic hoses? Well, those farmers south of the border, way south of the border, because the northern states get it just as bad. This is what it does. That's a rubber hose. Look. I gotta hold it out straight. Yep. It's a little stiff. That's what she said. Welcome back. Another quick episode of the Winter Files. The Winter Woes. Had enough of this white crap. It's currently 9 p.m. It's currently minus 33, I think they said it was. So right now with the wind, and as you'll see when I pick the bucket up, it's actually quite windy. They figure that with the wind on top of the temperature, it is medium to high minus 40s. Tonight we're supposed to hit minus 50 again. Yeah, bare skin will freeze literally instantly. But sadly not working on the dumpster tonight because I got to get this done because I lose the tractor tomorrow because it's got to go and do another project. So I'm going to try and get this cleared up. So whilst doing this boring job, I'm going to tell you a little story, a little Piper Duck story. What a great story. But while perusing the interwebs, the local interwebs, looking at trucks, cars, looking for minis, looking for parts, things like that, an advert for a truck comes up, and it's literally my dream truck. A 1997 crew cab Ford 1-ton long box, the dually version. Love those trucks. I've been looking for an older one so I can literally restore it and then sort of resto mod it so that it doesn't ride like a dually, because dualies are very hard. They have very stiff suspension. So this guy was selling one very cheap, and the reason for it was it wasn't running very well, and it had some bruises, some dings and dangs and whatever. So I emailed the guy. I said, what's the details on the vehicle? Can you send me pictures? So he sent me photographs, and I will put the pictures up here. So, lovely big truck, fairly decent shape. The only thing not going for it is it's two-wheel drive. Big heavy trucks like that don't perform very well in the winter if they're only two-wheel drive, but I was going to cross that bridge when I got to it because it was such a screaming deal. He was wanting $1,750. And I thought, well, I can't pass this up, so I said, I'd like to come and see it. How would that work? He said, yep, great, sounds great. Let's make an appointment. Come and check her out. So he gave me the directions to his place. And he was all set to set up a date. And then he emailed me and said, oh, something's come up. I've got to head out west. I've got work. That seems to be a big thing over here. Certain people that work in the oil patch, they head out west. So I said, well, sure, yeah. He said, I'll be back in a week. So cool, I'll hear from you then. So he gets back. He gets back in last Friday, and he emails me straight away. He says he's still interested in the truck, and I'm like, you betcha. He said, when can we meet? And I said, well, this is Friday. He said, I'm busy all day Saturday. Does Sunday lunchtime work? Because that's as quick as I can be there. He said, that sounds perfect. I asks the guy, I've got a beaver tail trailer, which has the ramp at the back. It's kind of higher up. I said, will the truck run enough to get up onto the trailer? And he says, it's not a problem, we'll get you loaded. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that is a done deal. So I strike out Sunday morning. I get in my white truck beast, and I go check the cows before heading over to the other farm to get the trailer. Well, unbeknownst to me, someone left one of those big white marshmallows sitting at the end of the driveway at the cattle yard. And as it was snowing quite heavily on Sunday morning, I did not see this marshmallow, you know, one of those things, in the snow, and I backed right into it and smashed the taillight out of my truck. So I thought, great, days off to a smacking start. So head over to the farm, go to hook up to the trailer, to then find out the trailer is buried in a snowbank because somebody had plowed the snow to get semis in, but had piled snow up in front of the trailer. Not thinking we'd be needing the trailer anytime soon. But with Piper Doug, you never know. So I had to shovel underneath the drawbar, underneath the fifth wheel hitch to get in there. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Did I say it was minus 27 at the time? And blowing and snowing? So yeah, as you can imagine, thrilled. I get the trailer hooked up, get it out. I have to shovel all the snow off the trailer because by law you can't just let it all blow off going down the highway, which is kind of understandable when you look at a snowstorm like that. So, on the road I go. And I should probably stick up some of the emails right about now just to keep everybody up to date. We'll be right back. So, I get on my merry way, I get on the highway, I've got an hour's drive. He knew this, by the way. I maybe not mention that, but it should be in the emails there for everyone to see. I'm on the road, I get about halfway there, about half an hour into the trip. I happen to notice something sticking out the side of the trailer. Turns out that the hinge bar that the ramps at the back of the trailer fall down on, the little locking bolt had fallen out. Don't know when, don't know where, doesn't matter. But if this had gone on any further, one of the ramps would have fallen off, and these things are about, well, let's just say they're about 200 pounds each. And that would be just a little bit too much for all the pins and brackets holding my spine together. So I managed to hammer the big hinge bolt back in and get it locked in so it doesn't happen again, and get all the way on. So to the city where he lives. And I figured I better give him a heads up, so I emailed him and said, that's me in the city, I'll be there shortly. At this point it's snowing like a bugger. I'm thinking this is going to be awesome, but I'm just so happy I'm getting this truck. Giggity giggity. So, I get through the city, dealing with all the idiots because I'm pulling a 32-foot trailer. And I get down out of the city onto the gravel road, down a thin gravel road. And I get to where I think is his driveway. So I stop and I'm about to start emailing him to say, is this you here? And my phone goes off and it's an email from this guy. And I will enter what his email said to me as I'm sitting at the end of his driveway here. So guess how happy Piper Doug was. After an hour's drive and all of the crap that I'd gone through that day so far, driving through a snowstorm, broken taillight, dealing with the idiots in the city, to then find out, oh sorry, by the way, I just sold it. Just sold it right now. Yeah. So happy. Anyway, and the bizarre part was, as I was driving onto the gravel road, the little pinky back road leading down to his place, I passed two guys in a fancy old color-coded city truck. I know people will know what I mean when I say a city truck. And as they passed me, the two of them had the biggest gormless smiles on their face. And I figured they were just smiling because here's me with a trailer and a shitty, awful type of snowy day. But no, I'm pretty sure those were the guys that just scooped me. They knew I was coming because that guy would have said to them, and I know you're all saying the exact same words right now, he would have said, yeah, you can be down here before the other guy gets here, you give me 250 more, it's yours, cash in hand. And the next question I'll answer very quickly before I run out of time here. When you all say, so how come you're not in jail after pounding this guy's skull into pudding? At the end of his driveway was a massive, great big snowdrift. And like I said, my truck had this huge big long trailer behind it. So that was literally thing saving him from an absolute whooping, and from Piper Doug going to jail that day. So my wife said that I need to take the upper hand, just say he'll get his, karma will come and get him. But I'm gonna let you all know who he is and what his cell phone number is, because he posted that publicly. So, anybody feel needs to contact Dave and let them know how they feel about this, because Dave didn't realize the guy he was talking to was Piper Doug. So, enjoy! Chatty bye!